Welcome to this episode of Fire Engineering's Training Minutes. My name is Paulie Capo, and today we're going to be discussing and demonstrating the benefits of stimulus response training. What stimulus response training is that when a firefighter gets presented with a certain stimuli, they execute the proper response. By doing this type of training, it takes the cognitive processing and rationalization out of the decision-making process. It's like when you have an itch and you just scratch it without even thinking. See, over time, that becomes autopilot, and you don't even think about doing it. So we like to say, practice does not make perfect. Practice makes permanent. So if you repeat the action, it's going to be done in real life, whether it's correct or not. So it's important to execute stimulus response training and make sure that it's the proper action. So we're going to show this demonstration today by having an officer and the firefighter enter this room to do a search. Now they're doing this search without the presence of a hose line. So the first stimuli that they're going to get presented with is the door is going to swing away from them into the apartment. When they come into this apartment, that stimuli is now going to represent two different skills, one for each of them that they're about to do. So let's see what they're going to do, and then we'll talk about it as they do it. The officer comes in the apartment and automatically takes 3 paces in, and he's going to pull ceiling. This is important because we don't want this search crew to go too far into the building and search without the presence of a hose line when fire could be possibly above them. It's a small inspection hole. It's not a big one. Why 3 paces? It's to allow the next proper response of this firefighter to check behind the door. It gives them enough room for the door to swing, and the firefighter checks below for victims and also above for any door that could be obstructed when the door swings open. This is done automatically right after the door swings into the apartment. Now we'll check another stimulus response technique as we transition further into the apartment for our search. Now as our team continues our search throughout this apartment, there's more stimulus response that we're going to have in this apartment. So the next one is this. As we go throughout our apartment, the presence of a floor change is important to recognize. This is a stimuli, and we don't have to rationalize what's going on, but the proper response is that there's going to be a room change of some sort, whether we're going from a living room to a kitchen or a living room to a hallway. We'll find out what that is when we proceed into that space and we do some item orientation. But this stimulus to a proper response is important to orientate ourselves so we don't get disorientated when we move through this apartment. So as we move down into this space, we're going to do something we call winging out. And as Drew wings out, he sees if he's in the presence of a hallway or not. And right there he wasn't. But now that he is in this hallway, he just winged out, and now we know that we're in a hallway, which tells him that we're going to have some bedrooms, 1 or 2, a possible bathroom down this hallway, and maybe even a hallway closet. This is, again, important, so we make sure that we are doing an efficient and productive search, as well as keeping our team orientated as we move through this apartment. We'll go over one more stimulus response. Now, our firefighters made the hallway on their search of the apartment. And as we just mentioned, there's a couple rooms and doors that we're going to come across through this hallway. One is going to be a bedroom, and that door should swing away from you into the bedroom. Another one's a bathroom, but that door swings the same into the bathroom. We also might see a closet door, but that door is going to swing towards you into the hallway. So it's important to recognize these certain stimuli so you know what type of response. I'm not going to send firefighters into a closet to search. And in my orientated search, when I send one firefighter into a bathroom and the other firefighter into a bedroom, it's important to know which rooms they're in. If we have a rescue, that we're going to now transition to the bedroom to get them out that window and not the bathroom. And other things that are probably going through your minds of the importance of orientating yourself to the structure as you go through. So now this last stimulus response in this apartment is what we talked about in regards to door swings and floor coverings. Now we're going to watch the firefighters enter this bedroom from the hallway and see if they recognize what room they're in, whether it be a bathroom or a bedroom.
Hey, LT, we got a bedroom. All right.
Now it's important that they recognize that it's a bedroom because now we have a closet to search, or in a master bedroom, they probably have a bathroom as well to search. So all these indicators are extremely important in our productive and efficient search. You just watched the benefits of stimulus response training in regards to searching an apartment. I'd like to thank St. Petersburg College Fire Training Center. And in honor of my Uncle Joe Ledoux, FDNY, who just passed, thank you for watching another episode of Training Minutes.